What's going on, people? This is your boy Game27. I'm back again with another video, and today, people, I just want to talk about the sales gap between the Switch and the Wii. And surprisingly, people, the Switch is outselling the Wii by a little over 100,000 within the first 3 months of both of those consoles launched. And I'm so surprised because looking at the fact that the Wii launched in November of 2006 versus the launch of the Switch in March of 2017. Like anybody can ask me, I would guarantee you that a gaming system will sell a lot more during the holidays than in the spring. Like anybody can easily give you that answer. But this is not the case, and that's why I'm so surprised about this. Because yes, I know that's tax season. A lot of people get their income tax, but let's just be real. A lot of people get their income tax and spend on a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff, spending on getting cars and houses and boats and all kinds of stuff. But when you think of income tax, you don't really think about video games. Because when I get my income tax, I don't think about video games. I'm thinking about getting stuff for the house. I'm thinking about getting stuff for the cars. I'm thinking about getting myself some shoes, some clothes. Same thing, my kids, some shoes, some clothes for them. That's what I think about when it comes to the refund season. But maybe a lot of people use their income tax in the Switch. I don't know. But like I say, it's always the holidays when everything sells, and I'm still so surprised that the Switch still outsold the Wii, and the Wii was really on its own stratosphere around that time. And it looks like the same thing is going on with the Nintendo Switch. But, well, just look at both of those consoles. Like, there was a huge demand for it, and Nintendo created an artificial demand with the Wii, and we already know about that. And right now, even though Nintendo said that they are not creating artificial demand with the Switch, it's kind of hard to believe that, because they said that for a lot of stuff that they brought out, like with the Amiibos, and you got the NES Classic. Like, Nintendo has a long, bad history with creating artificial demand. So this Switch situation is very suspect. If they want to release, and let's say Nintendo's shipping out 10 million Switches during the holidays, people could be like, where was all these consoles at during the first few months when you brought this console out? Like, where was they at? Like, I don't know. We will see. The first couple of years when the Wii came out, it was very hard for anybody to find a Wii. I first got my Wii back in 2009, so I wasn't a part of that crowd trying to get my hands on the Wii the first couple of years. It took me a while to get one. But with the Switch, I pre-ordered mine. And I feel sorry for a lot of y'all that didn't pre-order y'all's, because it's a hassle getting it. You can buy it on eBay, Amazon for about $400 or $500. You got some outrageous prices. That what pisses me off about Nintendo. They basically do that mess on purpose. But if you are a scalper, Nintendo is your best friend, because Nintendo had done this countless of times. They basically underperforming when it comes to shipping out their products, and it basically opened up doors for a lot of scalpers to go and sell their products for an insane amount of money. So, like I say, they're suspect on the Switch. On the Switch's shipment, but I don't know. I can't tell you they're doing it, but looking at their history, they have a bad history with that. So even though, like I say, they said they're not doing it, but like I say, it's PR talk. A lot of times they lie, kind of like ActivesiNGaming. I don't really care about him. He lies a lot. He even got caught lying a lot. So like I say, man, the Switch is doing insanely well. I'm really proud of what Nintendo is doing. It's like they trying to basically get back in the good graces of their older fans. The Switch is basically opening up doors not only for third parties to come back and put games in their systems, but it's opening up doors for a lot of the original Nintendo gamers that gamed on the NES or game on the Super NES to come back on their system and enjoy their games. But if Nintendo wants to reach their Wii levels, if they want to get if they want to be on the level of PlayStation, consistently selling hundreds of million consoles every generation, then they need to diversify their fans. Like Sony, they always own point when it comes to the amount of games, because they have all types of games for everybody. If you like hack and slash games, they got you God of War. If you like JRPGs, they got a shitload of them. You know, if you like single player games, you got your Uncharted and Last of Us, you got your Horizon Zero Dawns. If you want your third party games, you want your shooting games. Hell, they even got Killzone, their first party game. But shooting games, like you got the Call of Duty, you got the Battlefields. Like they get every third party games, and Sony got a really good first party lineup as well. So if Nintendo wants to diversify their audience, they need to basically fall in line. They basically need to step out their comfort zone and maybe sometimes get some marketing deals with some of these games. Like, so a lot of these people in, I guess, in the mass market can basically be aware that these games exist on the Nintendo platform. That's why a lot of third-party games on Nintendo platforms don't sell well, because Nintendo refuses to basically pay for advertisement for third-party games. That's why a lot of third parties are not happy right now. That's why the creator of Oddworld, is that the name of the game? Yeah, Oddworld. Yeah, that's what it is, Oddworld. The creator of that game, Oddworld, was basically trashing Nintendo, saying that they basically make Nintendo consoles just only for Nintendo gamers. They make it for only Nintendo to profit off of. They don't make consoles for third parties to profit off of. And I kind of understand where he's coming from. That's what I'm saying. If Nintendo wants to get serious and hit that 100 million mark again, they got to diversify their audience. Get Xbox gamers, get PlayStation gamers, get PC gamers. People that don't, you know, they got to get a lot of non-Nintendo gamers to play third parties on this console. Yes, we know we're going to get the Star Foxes, the Zeldas, and the Mario Karts. We're going to get all these games. Metro, we got 2 freaking Metroids coming out. So like I say, we know we're getting these games, but if Nintendo wants to get serious, even though they said that they want to get all third-party games, sometimes you have to step out your comfort zone. If third parties, if they don't want to basically put games on your system yet, to wait for the install base to grow. If Nintendo wants to diversify the audience, make deals. If they gotta publish the games, publish the games. They gotta publish Call of Duty World War II, publish that. They won't publish Assassin's Creed Origins, publish it. Like, you gotta get these heavy hitters. So a lot of people that always games on other systems besides Nintendo to come back and play on Nintendo consoles. But besides then, I don't know. I don't see it with reaching Wii levels until they can diversify their fan base. That's all I can say. Maybe my compactor has a point. It could probably sell between 50 and 60 million consoles, in which that's great. That is really good. But as far as reaching Wii levels, I don't know. It depends on the games. It depends. That's all I got to say about that. So what do y'all got to say about this? Like I say, 50 to 60 million consoles, that's pretty damn good. But like I say, if third parties, if they can basically come back full force by next year when the install base grows a lot, then I can say yes, it can reach Wii levels. But right now, it is too early. I can't just tell you right, it's too early to give you my opinions about it. I'm giving you an opinion, but I'm not really giving you an answer. I'm not saying it's going to outsell a Wii. I'm not saying it's going to sell under the Wii. I don't know. Come back to me another year or two from now. Come back to me whenever they get these third parties, this stuff resolved. Come back to me when they get these apps and stuff resolved. Like, there's a lot of stuff that the Switch is lacking, and that's why a lot of people is not interested in the Wii, not the Wii, the Switch right now, because it's lacking a lot of stuff. But it's still doing really great. But as far as Wii levels, like, they need more than just first party games to reach Wii level. So like I say, y'all give me y'all thoughts and y'all opinions on how I feel about this video as a whole. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter. And once again, it's your boy JDauntless, and have a good day. Peace out.